first talk about the win.
Yes, sir. Well, the win was great, man. We really needed that as a team, and coaching staff. We made a lot of adjustments. This is a rival game. This is one of our biggest games all year. Our first rival game we couldn't play. Fairmont usually be first game, backyard battle, but this year, we couldn't do it due to COVID. So, played CJ, big rival game, came out with the win.
You talk about that rivalry game. What does it mean to beat CJ? Because you guys, when you battled, as I did in my preview, I said those scores out. You never know what's going to happen. Last year, you guys had some games in the last 2 weeks because you had the last week of the season plus the playoffs. So, talk about that rivalry.
That rivalry is it's almost like a tradition. We've been playing them since about the 80s, 70s, and it's a dog fight. Whether their record's losing, they still gonna come out and play us hard. Whether our record losing, we gonna come out and play them hard too. It's a rival game.
Early in the season, because of all the stuff going on with COVID, had a chance to watch your scrimmage you had against Lakota East. And one thing I noticed is you've worked your rear end off to get your body slimmer, and it's showing on the field and how you're able to. You've got a little bit more burst, and no one's catching you this year compared to the past. Talk about how you've transformed your body to take that game to the next level.
Well, see, I learned over the off season that whatever you put in your body is what your body will take. So, the saying my great John Bivens said, you can't put trash in a Ferrari. So, I ate a lot healthier. I ran a lot. I did abs almost every day, every night. I trained a lot of higher level training. You got my body right, got my speed together, and I just came out and played my heart out.
Tonight was a big night for you. Before we did this interview, you talked about you had a chance to set a school record. Talk about that.
Oh man, this is great, man. I just want to shout out the O-line, man. The O-line been with me since my freshman year, and I told them later on in the future we was gonna do great things as a team. Our biggest motto is "We, not me." So, once I got that record, I instantly went to my line and said, "Thank y'all." I went to my back, my full back, my other back, and I said, "Thank y'all, bro. I would not get that without y'all and my brothers."
Talk about what that means to you, leaving that legacy here.
Leaving that here is just like, man, because coming here as an altar is like a family. So leaving that here is like a great mark in my heart, and I will always remember, never forget that. It's a great day. It's a blessing.
Because of COVID-19, you mentioned about how it changed the season, also affected recruiting. Let's talk about where you're at right now, recruiting-wise.
Recruiting-wise, I'm still top 100 in the nation, and state-wise, I'm top 50 as an overall player. And it affected my recruitment heavily. I had some big name schools, kind of fall off due to them getting commits and all that. But I still got something knocking at my door right now. So I appreciate everybody who's still recruiting me, even with all this COVID and stuff. And you having commits, it's a blessing.
When would you like to be able to make a college decision?
Probably, I say, in mid or end of this season, maybe. Still waiting on some stuff. I'm still talking to people, certain things out, making sure I got everything together and all my paperwork together. So, but I will be having a decision here soon.
Playoff brackets came out today. You guys get a week off. Does that help you? Because I hear a couple weeks ago you got a little banged up. Does that help you get your body even a little bit more better, prepared for a run in the playoffs?
It does, and at the same time it doesn't, because I don't want us to get, too out of shape, with this break. And, but as a team, we're still going to practice hard once we do get a chance to practice. And, it's great. It is great to have a great long, week off recovery. So, yeah, I think it'll be a great week off.